If we want to segment a portion of our controller logic such that the scanning of the logic only happens upon the occurrence of some event, we can create an event task into which we can program that logic. We begin within the controller organizer by right-clicking the Tasks folder and selecting New Task. The new task will, of course, require a unique name. Task names must follow the same rules as tag names, so only alphabetic characters, numeric characters, and underscores are allowed. Furthermore, the name must start with an alphabetic character or an underscore. The overall length of the name may not exceed 40 characters, and no consecutive or trailing underscore characters are permitted. Finally, the name is not case sensitive. Of course, we are provided the opportunity to describe our new task. Next, we select Event from the Type dropdown. Now we need to choose which type of event will trigger the scanning of our task by the controller. Options include various motion-related events, changes to particular types of data, as well as an instruction that may be used to trigger the task. In this example, we have a motion instruction called a Motion Arm Watch, or MAW instruction, that will trigger the task when the related motion axis reaches a particular position. So we choose Axis Watch as our trigger. Since we have chosen a motion axis instruction as our trigger, we also need to specify the related axis tag. Now we move on to the task priority. Valid priorities range from 1 through 15, with numerically lower values indicating higher priority. Ultimately, higher priority tasks can interrupt lower priority tasks. For now, because we have yet to create any other tasks, we will simply maintain the default value and adjust it later as necessary. Now we need to configure the watchdog timer. Watchdog times can range from 1 through 2 million milliseconds. The watchdog timer begins to run when the task is initiated and stops when all the programs within the task have run. If the task takes longer to complete than the configured watchdog time, a major fault occurs. Since we have not programmed our logic and we, therefore, do not know how long the task will take to run, we will maintain the default value for now and adjust it later. Here we see that we can choose to disable automatic output processing. For this task, we are going to calculate some values related to the motion system and return those values for use within logic, rather than writing to output modules. Thus, we choose to disable the automatic output processing. Finally, we could, if desired, inhibit the task from running. Clicking the OK button creates the task as configured. We may now add programs, routines, and logic.